I'm Tyler Austin from Gungnir Strategic. Thank you so much for watching. So at the request of my good friends over at Combat Solutions, who are a channel sponsor of mine, by the way, I'm going to be doing a quick user guide on the SMS Trinity. They get a lot of questions on this, and they asked me to do a quick video on exactly how do you operate this thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. So first and foremost, we have the fire button right at the very back here. So this is obviously just its internal fire button. In terms of switches, it uses crane plugs. So this is going to work with any of your pressure pads that use crane plugs. So unities and so forth. This is the battery compartment right here. It uses a single CR123 battery and it's side loaded, which is very nice. And then on top of the laser, you have the divergence slider right here. So this is to adjust how wide or how narrow your illuminator is, which we'll get to more to that here in a second. And then you have your power up and down buttons, which is going to increase the power of either your IR laser or your visible laser or your illuminator. And if you're on the laser illuminator setting, one's going to adjust the brightness of the laser and the other one's going to adjust the brightness of the illuminator. Again, we'll get to that here in a second. Then on the side, you have your mode selector. So on the 11 o'clock position, roughly, that's your off. So the unit's just off, of course. And then at your 12 o'clock, i.e. pointed all the way up, that is your visible laser. Now for your visible laser, it is a full power laser, so at its max output it is 30 milliwatts. I believe at its lowest output it is 5 milliwatts if I remember right. But regardless, on your visible laser setting, or any of the laser settings for that matter, the up and down button is what controls its power output. So if you click on the up button, it's going to increase the power of the visible laser up to 30 milliwatts, of course. Once you reach that maximum laser output, if you keep hitting the up button, it's obviously not going to go any brighter than that. It's just going to stay at its max output. And the down button, of course, is going to lower the output. And I believe that there are 10 settings between its highest output and its lowest output. So you have the ability to really adjust the power output to what you desire. Personally, for a visible laser, I want it on its max output all the time. And the nice thing about the Trinity is with all of its settings, it's going to, once you program it, it's going to stay there. So if I adjust the visible laser to its max output, if I go to one of the IR settings and then back to the Viz setting, it is going to stay at the output that I programmed it last. So that is very nice, and that's going to apply to all of its settings. So now the next, which is going to be one down from off, you're going to have your IR laser. So again, it's going to function exactly the same way as the visible laser. Obviously, it's just going to be its IR output. So in order to adjust it brighter, so if you want like a full power IR laser, up is going to adjust it up to its max output, and then down is going to adjust it down to its lowest output. And again, it's going to stay programmed for whatever you keep it at. And then next from there is going to be IR illuminator. So this is just going to be the illuminator, not the laser. So again, same thing. Up is going to adjust it up to its max IR illuminator output. And then the arrow down will adjust it down until its lowest output. For both the IR laser and the IR illuminator, I believe there are 10 settings that you can adjust it to. 10 being its max output and 1 being its lowest output. There's going to be 8 settings in between there, so you can really adjust that laser and its illuminator to the right output that you desire. Speaking of the illuminator, this is where the slider comes in. So here is your slider. Note that there is a button in the middle that you have to depress in order to actually slide it up and down. If you don't depress that, it stays locked. This is probably one of the more annoying features of the Trinity, in my opinion, but it is there, so be aware that you do have to depress that center button in order to actually move that slider. So the slider, if you push it forward, it's going to narrow the beam. So the illuminator is going to become tighter. If you push it back, it's going to widen the beam. So forward narrows, back widen. It's pretty self-explanatory and pretty intuitive in my opinion. But again, just remember that button has to be depressed in order to unlock the slider. And then of course, the Trinity does come with a diffuser cap, which is right here. So if you drop that down, you're gonna have your IR illuminator diffuser. So it's gonna be a very, very wide beam, floody illuminator with that on. And then we move on to the next settings, which in my opinion are the coolest. So this is going to be your, on the actual selector, these are marked IRL. You have two of these settings, which this is going to be your laser and illuminator. So your IR laser illuminator. So both of them come out. Now, both of these are programmable. So you can set the power output for both the laser and the illuminator separately. And I believe, forgive me if I get these, reversed, but on the IR illuminator settings, the up button adjusts the laser output and the down button adjusts the illuminator output. Now, these only adjust up until you hit your max output, and then the next click will bring it back down to its lowest output. And then if you keep clicking up, it will just cycle up the power chain until you reach its max. And then when you reach its max, you do one more click, it's going to go back down to its lowest. So that's how it functions. So again, up adjusts the laser and then down adjusts the illuminator. Those might be reversed, so forgive me if I reverse them, but I believe that's how it is. So this is awesome because you can adjust the laser output and the illuminator output. So maybe you want your laser on its lowest output with the illuminator on its highest output, or maybe vice versa, whatever. So you have that ability, and again, it's programmable. So whatever you leave it on, it's going to stay there until you change it. So for example, on my first laser illuminator setting, I have both my low power illuminator, so the illuminator set on its lowest power, and low power laser. So both of them are set on their lowest setting. Then on my second setting, I have it on high power illuminator and like mid power laser. So that is personally how I have it set up. Both of these are exactly the same in terms of their function. It's just two different program settings you can have. So again, you have two laser illuminator settings on this, and you can have them separately programmed, which is really, really nice. And that's really it when it comes to the SMS Trinity. Overall, it's a very simple device to use, but it also has that ability for you to program the outputs for all the different settings, and it saves it until you change it, which is a really, really cool feature of this particular laser. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you did, please like and subscribe. I'm Tyler Austin from Gungnir Strategic. Thank you so much for watching.